be the new boys in town.
What's that sound? Is someone moving around?
Sit down for a spell. You don't look so well.
Wait a minute, I feel great. You just leave yourself a bit. You might as well just hang around.
It's to the head. We got to operate. Just try and relax. It's a house of wax.
I'm getting out of here.
To the cellar down below. Trouble is bubbling in the brew. And we have a Mr. Spice will give you good advice. You know what to do. You just let him go. He will put the motor in the stew for you. It's like a movie. It's a big movie show. It's like a movie. It's a
Hello, boys and ghouls. My name is Henry R. Mockingbird, your host with the mustache, and welcome to another Halloween special. Normally, I would be doing one of these Halloween specials, but you know what? Screw it. From now on, I'm going to give you 3 Halloween specials every October. So, I think the best way to start such a tradition, I think at least, is to look at a horror movie, but not just any horror movie, a horror movie from Universal. That's right. We are going to take a look into the 1932 film, The Old Dark House. So, let us start knocking on their doors, shall we? The film is about a bunch of people who get stranded in a storm and have to stay in a house with some very peculiar people, and they pretty much have dinner. So, what do I think of this spooky film? Well, I'll tell you. Well, I really like it. One thing you need to know about this film is that it does not have a very complex plot, but it does not have to be. All you need is the dark atmosphere, and the actors portraying these characters do such a good job, they pretty much hold your interest. First, we have the classic mute butler, played by Boris Karloff, who is very similar to that of the mute butler in The Most Dangerous Game. One of the people staying at the house, Margaret, played by Gloria Stewart, who was also Flora in The Invisible Man, and was also the old version of Rose from Titanic. And then there's Margaret's brother, Phil, played by Raymond Massey. Wait a minute. Raymond Massey and Boris Karloff in the same movie. Oh well, the dynamic duo are at it again. One of the house hands, named Harris, played by Ernest Thesiger, who gives a very delicious performance in the role, who was also Dr. Pretorius in Bride of Frankenstein. And then there's a jolly fellow named Sir William Porterhouse, played by Charles Laughton, who was also in Mutiny on the Bounty, as well as the 1939 Hunchback of Notre Dame, Island of Lost Souls, but personally I best know him from Abbott and Costello Meet Captain Kidd. There's this lunatic named Soul, but when you first meet him, he seems to be a pretty decent guy, making for a very intense and suspenseful scene when he finally does snap. The film was directed by horror director James Whale, who also directed the first two Frankenstein movies, as well as The Invisible Man. Well, that's all I have to say about the old dark house. But until our next Halloween review, this is Henry R. Mockingbird, your host with the mustache, signing off. I give the film 5 stars.
This is weird.
It's much worse than I feared.
I'll close my eyes and make it disappear.